Man, this pond is beautiful. Oh, look at the geese. They told me the geese have been using this like every... Let's check out this pipe here, which is running over this pond. And of course, they love the soybeans out there. So this is going into the pond. Little redneck ingenuity. They really like this pond. And of course, they love the soybeans out there. Makes me want to dig another one at our farm, a bigger one like this. Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. This is the conclusion from yesterday's video. Yesterday was part 1 of this pond spillway project. Today is going to be part 2, but I got a feeling we may need more work yet when you see all the water that this thing takes in. So this is where we left off at yesterday. Don't forget, if you enjoy our content, to please like it and share it for us, because we really appreciate that, and it helps us to get out there a little bit more and compete against the mega channels. So let's finish this 4th pipe and show you this kind of jury rig idea we had, and then we'll go back for a follow-up look after heavy rains and just see how much water's coming through here.
Is there any way you can get a couple of bucket loads or several bucket loads of mud out of the pond?
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small.
I'm gonna make a pit a little bit so the water goes off into the woods there. It's too bad we don't have the riprap yet. So that's a maximum reach right down there.
Sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me, we meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Alright, getting close there, and my 4th pipe is in on the end here. Now I'm going to go down and I'm going to make a ditch here and cut that water out into the woods. I'm going to lay that tin down, and then I got to scoop some muck out of the shallow part here that came and silted in. But that spot was already shallow to begin with, but I'll make that a little deeper. Now I'm making this pit down here that's going to eventually be full of riprap. This cut took in much more water than neither of us really anticipated. So I'm building like a backstop here to, once this is all lined in rock, it should catch all this water, shoot it off to our left right there. Try to jam that metal up underneath these pipes. Catch that water coming out. Of course, it's all another experiment. And I was a little off on this pipe, but I didn't want to get too close and disturb the other ones, since they're all settled in nice. Alright, I'll make shape a nice little ramp here. Horsefly right away. Just had to. This ain't really much silt. It's firm bottom. I do remember I made a little ramp here for the deer, so I don't want to cut that out, but make this a little deeper. And horsefly just don't want to go away. Mark has a goose hunting spot if he wants to hunt geese. Matter of fact, early season ain't all that far off. Yeah, that's plenty deep right there. Alright, here's the after look of our experiment. Me and Mark are toast. We had to punch these holes in here, and it's about 125% humidity. But once we get this lined with riprap, that should work. So it should start eroding down here. We decided to try this instead of extending the pipes, because that brings its own mess there, extending them when you already got them in place. So this should work. Them ribs should slow the water down a smidge. We need more stakes, but we had to improvise. We had to cut some trees. So that one's just from the woods, and that one is just from the woods. But I'm pretty sure it'll work. You know, the bottom will fall out here if we don't get riprap, but better to fall out here than 5 feet up into the dam. So that's going to be a wrap for today. It's a little cloudy now because I went and scooped muck out of there. But this turned out absolutely beautiful. I'm ready to jump in it right now, to be honest. I'm soaked with sweat. So, hey guys, Kapper here. Well, I'm back at Mark's pond. I got the excavator and Mark to help out. We're gonna finish this off, or at least almost finish it off today. All right, it's Saturday. It's 4 or 5 days after we did that tin and I put in that 4th pipe, and we got hammered with rain this morning. Hammered. There's standing water everywhere. Let me show you. This is one of Mark's trails that going around this bean field. So them pipes are probably going to be running. The pond was down, 8 or 10 inches, but I'm thinking it's going to be full to the brim again. And hopefully the 4 pipes was enough. Unfortunately, there's our riprap. Oh yeah, I could hear it running. First, let's check out this pipe here, which is running over. See this, there's a creek here and there's one right behind me. I think this might just be too much for this one single pipe in here. And of course the pipe is a little clogged. That might have something to do with it. So this is going into the pond. She's full to the brim. And here's the field cut. Working perfect. This is all the water we wanted to eliminate. Look at the geese are out there again. We wanted to eliminate all this water because it used to come down here. And I could hear gushing water. Let's check out these pipes. Wow, look at that. Woo. It's looking pretty good, man. I made a cut so that it would go in the woods and not come out here. You can see a little bit still comes out here during heavy rain events. But for the most part, they're working pretty well. And this 4th pipe was running. You could see there's a stick in there. So that did its job. Nice. Little redneck ingenuity. It's just scrap metal, and the riprap is here, so in the next few days Mark's going to get all this piled in riprap. Unfortunately, there's still some erosion though I see underneath that. We didn't get them up underneath far enough. Darn it. Yeah. See how it's spilling backwards there? Gonna be back to the drawing board, I think, for that. Okay, so now we're on like plan C or D or E. The concept worked, so we got the concept. So now we're going to redo this. Now that it eroded about a foot and a half under these pipes, I'm going to bring more scrap tin. We're going to tuck them under the pipes all the way. I'm going to screw them to the bottom of the pipes, and then we're going to pack dirt underneath them, and then put the riprap on top. So the concept, I think, worked pretty good. So stay tuned. I'm going to have another part or two on this, but I mean, these ditches just brought way more water than we anticipated. So we're kind of learning how to deal with with it here one at a time. I mean, this is very common. Highway departments have culverts blow out all the time. Private driveway owners, it's just, you got to figure out how to tame the water the best that you can. So I hope to see you on the next video. I appreciate you guys, and have a good evening.